Hello everyone, and here I'm working on the golden Nakamichi DR-10. So looks like this guy has been serviced before. They've been selling them new decks, but I'm not impressed with the thick belt they installed. It gives terrible wow and flutter, and also I'm open to mention that there is no belt to make a back tension. So there should be a small belt here. Everything else looks to be pretty original. So you see they replaced the belt, and I'm quite not sure why there is residue. Maybe it's just from this belt. Maybe old belt deteriorated, so they replaced it. They didn't do much, but they did some simple service to sell these decks because they didn't run, I believe. Now they run. Yeah, you see the residue from the old belt. I need to clean everything up. It doesn't have idler, it has gears for fast forward rewind, so this will work forever, I believe. Okay, let me assemble it and let's see how it will perform. Hello everyone, here I will continue servicing this nice Nakamichi DR-10, which was brand new, but unfortunately it has been sitting for years. So there was attempt, like before selling them, they changed the belt, but it was done very badly. So first of all, the belt itself is very thick, and the second part is that they didn't install the tension belt on the front. It's fried and they didn't know, they didn't change it. But even after I lubricated everything, polished it, the brass pulley, polished both capstans, lubricated, still cannot get wow and flutter good. It's come up like 0.15%. Pinch rollers clean, both capstans clean. They rotate really super, like as soon as I rotate, it can get like 12 to 15 rotations after I release it. So I don't believe it's capstans, I believe it's a motor. I lubricated the front bearing on this motor, but this didn't help. Looks like I will need to replace it. Alright, see you. Hello everyone, and here I'm trying to replace this motor. So this has been installed in this Nakamichi DR-10, and you may hear how loud it is, even after I lubricated it. And it works exactly the same as this Pioneer motor, and it's exactly the same. The whole are exact. So let me turn it off, and boom, you see? So they're just brothers, same manufacturer for motors, for the Pioneer, for this like golden series, and for this motor for the Nakamichi decks. Okay, so I saw like DR1, DR2 had a little bit bigger motor than that. What I will be installing, this Matsushita motors I have, so we'll get this one. And let me connect it, and it works much quieter. I'm not sure, maybe over time this Pioneer and DR-10 motors, they just degraded with internals. Come on. But there is, it's working, I can feel it, but there is no any noise coming out. Okay, let me install this guy in place and let's measure wound flutter. On the Pioneer I was able to get 0.027 with this motor. Not exactly that, but similar one. I've got a bunch of them, like a dozen. So let me install it. See you soon. Hey guys, here a new motor installed, and we're running, and it's still significantly bigger. It's 3.5 Hz and 7 Hz. Much more than I expected. I just didn't get it. What I'm doing wrong? It's twice better than it's almost twice as it was before, but it's still too high wound flutter on this tape transport. Okay, I need more time to investigate. Okay guys, some more work. I lubricated both pinch rollers, both reels, and it gets a little bit better. It's average 0.08 and goes into 0.09. You know, and both it's 3.5 and 7 gears. It indicates that it's probably Capstans, but I just not sure. I polished both Capstans with really teeny sandpaper, which I'm using to lap heads. So to remove all this residue from the old belts, because the guys who've been replaced it didn't do it well. I replaced motor, I cleaned the pulley, polished it, I lubricated everything, Capstans rolls really well. I'm not sure, that's the best I can do. And that's in many cases with this tape transport. DR-1, DR-2, how many I did? There was just one which did 0.06%. Everyone else was on this level, 0.08 to 0.09. It's definitely much better than 0.15, which was the older motor. It's twice less, and it will be not audible, but I'm quite not sure what's wrong with these tape transports, why they operate so poorly. I believe I'm already fixed 6 or 7 the similar decks, and plus additional I believe what it was, ticks, and additionally was on-cure with this tape transport, and all of them didn't show great results. Even with direct drive motor, this tape transport shows 0.05. So that's what we have. Let me complete tuning. Frequency response is perfect on this deck. Azimuth, everything was just good out of the box. I didn't do anything special. Alright, see you soon. Okay guys, and here I continue tuning. Playback levels were fine. I didn't touch them. Azimuth and head settings were fine. And now I'm recording, and its records terrific. So type 1 tape, as you may see. And here is the tape. So here is the source. And tape. No difference. A minus 20 decibel, type 1. Minus 10 decibel. No drop. Minus 6 decibel. On type 1, no drop. Really. Only on 0 decibel we have a little bit of slope. Wow. I never seen this. I seen this from metal tapes, but not from type 1 tapes. Really amazing deck. You know me, I'm replaced caps in the playback amp just to refresh it and make it better a little bit. But all in all, it does. Wow. Okay, let me check other tape types. I have to tune them, and we will see together. Okay, and here I just tuned tape type 2 tape. It's SA90, and here is tape, and it's -20, -10, flat, absolutely flat, -6, and it's almost flat here, and 0 level. Okay, let's check Dolby C, and you see Dolby C pull-ups levels to 0, up to 16 kilohertz. Wow. Everyone can hear how noise is changing. And hear how much more highs goes. I can just hear it from the white noise. Really cool. Oh yeah, last tape, TDK-MA. Let me tune 400 Hz. Alright, it's a little bit lower on the level. Done. Done. And now bias 15 kilohertz. And just a little bit different between left-right channel. Okay, done. And check now. -20. This tape shows some slope. -10, -6, and 0. You see how I deal between left-right channel on the new deck, and now Dolby C. Whoa, and it's make it flat. Now just something happened with the tape, probably. Let me rewind a little bit. So tape will be better. Here you see both channels even. And Dolby C. Oops. Zeros. Cool. Done. Tune it. Ready to assemble. So the only thing with these decks is wow, and Flutter is not where I like it to be. On the Pioneer with this motor I get 0.027. On these decks, I'm not sure, maybe belts needs to be different, very different. But exactly same belt, I've seen the case it was 0.06. And I cannot figure out what's wrong. It's new tape transport, nowhere, everything new. I've been like removing, I'm not sure how they changed belts, not removing zip ties. Probably they've been squeezing in the hole, but I removed zip ties, they were factory. They were the same white and they will harden it, so when you cut them and you pull them and they keep the shape. You cannot just easily remove it, so deck has no wear, right? And it's still the same poor wow and Flutter. I cannot understand it. Pinch roller is good. Shaft lubricated, so they rotate really easy now. Everything lubricated. I'm not sure what may be a root cause. Let me know if you know, if you were able to solve it. But all these decks, and here you've seen with new heads, brand new heads, both channels are ideally equal. And this deck records, wow, Type 1, I never seen same results from any other deck. Okay, I will listen it and let you know how it sounds. Okay, and before finalizing assembly, I'd like to show you I replaced the cable, the power cable, to the standard European 220 volts outlet. So now it can be easily plugged. And like I don't need adapter for UK outlets. Alright, finishing assembly. See how beautiful this deck is. when it's brand new, this looks really nice.